Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to St. Clair College here at the Saints Sportsplex. I'm Graham Wilkie. We've got the St. Clair Saints at 11-2 taking on the Lambton Lions. These foes are familiar. 91 to 68 was last time out. The Saints defeated the Lions victoriously. In that game, Kyle Brown-Fazekas, 19 points. Jacob Masters had 17 as well. As we see the Lambton Lions introduce their players. On the starting lineup, they've got Jerry Wilson, Alex Yaboa, AJ Edwards, Tyle Grevers, and Owen Newell. Jerry Wilson, star for the Lambton Lions, where there isn't many. 14.5 points per game as well. 8.8 points per game for Alvin Gashi, but he does not start tonight. As we take a look at Matt Sykes and Brendan Segan's St. Clair Saints. They get ready for their players to come out. The starting lineups for them. Jacob Masters on the season, 15.6 points per game. He's been fantastic. 11th in the OCAA is what that ranks. As well, coming on the court, they have Kyle Brown-Fazekas. He's been an absolute sharpshooter, and he's been one of their Swiss Army knives. 25th in minutes total at 26.2 minutes per game. Amari Fry coming on the court now. Dangerous from deep. 45th in the OCAA. 30.8% is what he shoots. Just like his boy, Mazen Tia. A presence to be reckoned with in the paint. He's been fantastic so far this season. 6 rebounds in the last game against Lambton, and he's had a real good end of season, second half of season push. 32 points in his last game. That was a win against Canadore. And finally rounding up the lineup, Darnell Petty, who is a sure shot three-point shooter, second in the OCAA, 44.8%. As the lights go back on, we look at the rankings. St. Clair, second in the OCAA West Division. Lambton, sixth. They're both in the playoffs. St. Clair boasting the best points per game in the OCAA, whereas Lambton posing one of the worst. 20th, actually, dead last for them. So let's see how they contain this St. Clair firepower. As the Saints win it early on, Jacob Masters, quick bucket for 2. Goaltending, but they'll count it. Jacob Masters with a 2 to start us off. They'll inbound now. They've got AJ Edwards taking it up, guarded by Masters. Looking for something. That was Tyle Grevers. Now he's got Yaboa outside. Back to Wilson. Wilson outside. That three's good! In the breadbasket for Jerry Wilson. And Amari Fry will take it up for the Saints. They'll have it at center court. Petty will set a screen for him. Gives it out to Petty. Mason Tia drives in. 2 points in the paint for him so far. AJ Edwards takes it up, guarded by Masters still. Gets a screen from Grevers. Still guarded by Masters. That 3, Jerry Wilson, no good. They get the rebound, though. Edwards, 2, no good. They'll keep the rebound. Tries to keep it in bounds. That was Owen Newell, but the Saints will get it. Darnell Petty trying to chase after that. It'll go out of bounds, but it'll stay Saints basketball. And that'll be a St. Clair timeout really early on here. As we take a look at head coach James Grant. Spoke to him before the game. He said they needed to shoot well, run the court, believe in each other more. As we take a look at the standings here, Lambton, as you can see, 6th in the OCAA West. St. Clair very comfortable in second behind the Humber Hawks. Humber 14-0 undefeated. The Saints only 2 losses coming to that same Humber team early on in the season, and their second last game, which went to double overtime. Mason T had 32 points in that game. Darnell Petty had 19. but no one else had over 10 points. As we take a look at the Saints head coach, I spoke to head coach Matt Sykes before the game. He had a couple words, one of the main things being rebound. Saints don't get a lot of rebounds. Mason Tia, of course, I mean how tall he is. You see him, number 14. He's bound to get rebounds, but the rest of the team doesn't really get that many. Mason Tia 5th in the OCAA at 8.8. Next best is 5.3. That's from Galdo Tutu, who will come off the bench as Darnell Petty gets us started. Amari Fry steps back. That three! No good. He had a man falling but didn't sink it. A.J. Edwards takes it up the court now. He'll drive in. Looking for an option. Grevers inside. Back out to Edwards. Edwards spot up two. That one good. Amari Fry takes it up for the Saints. Fry rolls to his left. Gives it into Mason Tia. Tia driving in. Grevers steals it. A.J. Edwards on the comeback. His three. That one's good. Amari Fry has it. He'll give it up to Petty. Speaking of threes, doesn't matter. He'll drive in. Blocked by Tyler Grevers. And that'll sail out of bounds and be St. Clair ball. St. Clair 8-4 is how they're losing so far. Only 2 minutes in. As he inbounds to Tia. Out to Masters. Masters will reset this offense. He'll roll to his left. Hands off to Brown Fazikis. Hasn't touched the ball yet. This time he does. That too good to get him started. A.J. Edwards has it. He'll take it up the court. Edwards bounces into Grevers, but Tia grabs it. He'll go up for the Saints now. Up to Brown Fazikis. Just made a two. He'll drive in, trying to find something. Not going to call it an up and down. They're going to give it to Fry. Fry outside to Masters for three. No good. Rebound. A.J. Edwards takes it up. Alex Yaboa had the rebound. Edwards just calming down here. He'll give it to Jerry Wilson. He's been sort of their star this year as Edwards takes a three. That one cash money. Amari Fry has it. He'll give it over to Darnell Petty. Petty will take it up. Outside to Masters. That one good too. A three-point aficionados on showcase here early on in the game as A.J. Edwards has it. He'll drive up, kicks it outside. Owen Newell inside to Grevers. Grevers gets pickpocketed by Brown Fazikis. Petty has to run for that ball. Keeps it in bounds. Masters in the paint. 2 points, tie game. A.J. Edwards has it now. He'll take it up the court. Guarded by Masters, not too close. As Grevers gets ready to set a screen, and it'll be Wilson who will set a screen. And Yaboa tries to take a two there as he just drives under, and a man falls over. That was Mason Tia who fell under the basket, and it'll be a Lambton inbound. And they'll make a change here. Tyler Grevers coming off the court, and coming on the court, Clayton Burgess. 4 points a game for him, 12 minutes a game for him on the season as he holds the ball there. Gives it out to Wilson. Wilson steps back, now drives in for two. No good. Rebound for the Lions, and it'll be Lions ball. Brown Fazikis not happy, having some words with the referee as A.J. Edwards ready to get this thing going on the inbound. He'll try and find something here. He does, finds Yaboa. Yaboa loses it. Tia has it now, gives it up to Petty. Petty outside to Masters, another three. No good. Owen Newell has it now, he gives it up to Yaboa. Yaboa on the outside, that's Wilson. Jerry Wilson gets pickpocketed, Amari Fry has it. Quick transition, Brown Fazikis for three. No good, off the backboard and into the hands of a Lion. A.J. Edwards moving this ball quick up the court now as he loses it again, and now Petty has it again. Bounce pass to Fazikis. Saints have the lead. Owen Newell carries it up the court. He'll give it back to A.J. Edwards. They'll try and reset here after a quick fast break point. Guarded by Masters. Gives it out. Three-pointer, Hellward. Clayton Burgess with the three. That one good. silences the crowd here as they take the lead. Darnell Petty for three as well. No good. Rebound Tia. Tia on the inside. That too no good. Burgess gets the rebound and gives it over to Edwards. Edwards drives up now. Blocked by Tia. Fazekas has it now. End-to-end combat here. Outside to Fry. He'll chuck a three. No, he won't. Inside to Tia. That too good. Back and forth so far here for the Saints and the Lions as A.J. Edwards takes this up the court slowly. A couple Lambton players getting ready to come on the court. But Jerry Wilson will get it for a three first. And he'll get fouled on that play. That was Jerry Wilson who tried to get the shot. And Darnell Petty, as we take a look at a couple Lambton players who are coming on the court here. Coming off is A.J. Edwards, Yeboah, and Owen Newell, to name a few. And coming on to the court is a couple new faces here. We'll see Corey King, and we will also see Jackson Hallward as well, rounding out that substitution. We'll see Javonte Griffith, and we'll see Owen Papineau coming on the court. Subs don't matter anymore as we've got Jerry Wilson taking two free throws here for the Lions. First one up and good. Now he'll go for his second. He's 19th in the OCAA for free throw percentage, 73.8%. And that'll keep it good. He's got one more free throw coming from that three-point foul. And Wilson will take it. And Wilson will go. So now coming off the court is Jerry Wilson, and coming on the court, Parker Carruthers. So now coming up the court, Elijah Loader Frame. He's on the court with Galdo Tutu as a new substitution as they give it into Tia. If it ain't broke, then don't fix it. Tia in the paint for two. Corey King has it. He'll give it up to Papineau. Back to King. King has Carruthers. Carruthers sets a screen. He's got him to his left. Carruthers for three. No good. Rebound Tia. Beast in the paint he is. Jacob Masters collects it now. He'll drive up quickly. Euro steps. Lambton wants to travel. They don't get it as Fazekas has it outside to Tia. Mazin Tia. Good defense there from Corey King to just pickpocket that ball out. And so Ethan Reed Messiah will come on for Jacob Masters. And we will see a Lambton inbound as Elijah Loader Frame presses Corey King. King outside. He's got back to King. King trying to find an option, can't find it. That's Loader Frame who takes it up now. Euro step for two. And that's going to be a Lambton timeout. St. Clair leads 19-17 with 3:35 remaining in this first quarter. Although it is the first quarter, Lambton really hanging in here with the Saints. Of course, coming into it, you look at the rankings. Saints first in points per game. Lambton 20th in points per game. That puts them dead last. Points per game allowed. Lambton fourth, though. They have a fantastic defense as we take a look at Jerry Wilson here. 14.5 points per game. That puts him at 20th in the OCAA rankings. As well, three-point percentage pretty high, 14th, and he's the 9th most minutes as we take a look at Jacob Masters, who's been a star the whole season for the Saints. His 15.6 points puts him at 11th in the OCAA, and he's boasting the 28th best field goal percentage at 45.7, as you can see there on your screen. Sharpshooter as well, just like his buddy Darnell Petty, who's second in the OCAA. 44% on the season for him. A fantastic number. As Lambton gets ready to inbound, St. Clair will play a full court press. They've got Reed Messiah guarding Papineau. Papineau. Now we've got Carruthers for three. That one good. Loader Frame will slow it down as he takes it up the court here. Gives it outside to Reed Messiah. Back to Frame. Loader Frame hands it off. That's Hamza Hamdan. And that's out of bounds. The Lions will get the ball now. They lead 20-19. St. Clair will keep that full court press going here as they inbound to Corey King. And that'll go back to Papineau. Papineau guarded by Loader Frame. Now King has it. Loader Frame tries to shut down that shot. That was Papineau who took it. It's going to be no good. And they will call a foul, and I believe he'll get out of bounds. And now coming on to the court is Ahmad Kazale. 18th in blocks per game in the OCAA rankings. As you see them inbound. Griffith had it. He'll give it out to Carruthers. Carruthers, long shot, no good. Rebound. And it'll be a foul on them, and Saints will get the ball out of bounds, and they'll be able to inbound. The Lions will go back to half court as the Saints get ready to inbound to Elijah Loader Frame. Frame now takes it up the court. Got Hamza Hamdan, but he gives it to Reed Messiah. Ethan Reed Messiah drives in for two. Gets fouled on that shot as the ball hits Darius Schmidt's head on the way down. And so we'll see two shots here coming for Ethan Reed Messiah. He'll take a deep breath. He'll take his first shot. And it'll be good. On the season, Reed Messiah 65% from the line. He averages almost 2 free throws per game. 1.8 to be exact. He's made, on average, 1.2 of them. As he gets ready to make this second one and boost his average. And he does not. Stays the same. So Corey King will take it up for the Lions. King has it. Looking for an option. He does find a man. That's Carruthers. Carruthers. Now we've got Corey King again. Moving the ball quickly. Back to Carruthers for three. No good. Rebound. Saints have it. It was Galdo Tutu who got the rebound, and now he has the ball. He'll give it out to Reed Messiah. Now driving in, Hamdan, no good. And that's going to be 2 shots coming for him as he gets fouled on that layup attempt. We've got 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. 20-20 tie game. And the Lions will have a couple switches coming back on the court. They've got A.J. Edwards, they've got Jerry Wilson, and they've got Alec Elder hitting the court for the first time this game. Hamdan gets ready to shoot his first free throw. He does hit it. He'll go for his second one now. Trying to stay good from the line. 87% on the season, and he hits that one to keep it that way. And that's going to be out of bounds. A miscommunication there for the Lions. And that'll be a turnover in Saints ball. And they'll make one more change here. Brian Avalo coming on, coming off. Parker Carruthers, he hit that big 3 earlier in the game. As Reed Messiah gets ready to inbound it. Loader Frame drives in, no good. Kozula tried to tip it in, but couldn't get it to go. Avalo has it. He'll give it out to A.J. Edwards. Big rotation here for the Lions as Edwards tries to drive into the left side. Floater, no good. Rebound, Saints. Nope, the Lions get it. Fighting for it is Hamza Hamdan and Jackson Hallward. And it'll end up going out of bounds, and it'll be Lambton ball. As they bring on another sub. Quick rotation here. Owen Newell coming off Jackson Hallward, who just was involved in that play. Got very, very tall men on their team. As they give it out to Jerry Wilson. Wilson has it. That two, no good. Tries to get the rebound. No good, and tipped out of bounds. Saints ball. As they give a flopping warning to Jerry Wilson. That's number 4. The Saints get ready to inbound it, though. They lead by 2. Loader Frame will take it up the court. Reed Messiah has it now. Back to Loader Frame. Gives it into Kozale. Inside. That's going to be reach and foul, and it'll be a Saints inbound. That foul was on Alec Eder, sorry. As Loader. Reed Messiah gets ready to inbound this, but just some talking and some action between Kozale and Newell. Loader Frame outside to Kozale. Fakes a shot, drives in. That two no good, but Galdo Tutu gets there in time to get the put-back bucket. A.J. Edwards will take it up. Looks up at the clock, knows he has time. Guarded by Reed Messiah. Rolls to his left. He finds Jerry Wilson. Jerry Wilson looking for an option. Finds Newell, but that ball gets picked off. Tutu has it now. Drives up, coast to coast, no good. Out of bounds, Lambton ball. Try to get their quick transition game going as a couple of Saints come on, hitting the court for the first time today. Malcolm Perrin, 6 minutes per game, almost 7 if you round up. As A.J. Edwards takes it up the court. Avalo has it now. Avalo out to Edwards for 3. No good. Rebound Saints. Tutu will give it over to Loader Frame, and he'll slow it down. Loader Frame has Reed Messiah to his right. Doesn't go that route. Gives it inside. No good. That was Perrin who tried to get the shot off. Oh! Jerry Wilson from half court! Can you believe it? What a shot, and what a way to finish off this first quarter. 24-23, St. Clair leads as we see that half-court shot again. We'd like to thank you for joining us. We'll be back after these messages.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into St. Clair College here at the Sportsplex. St. Clair leads 24-23. You're looking at the 2024 OCAA men's baseball champs, the St. Clair Saints baseball team. Lots of good guys on there. On the left, you saw Jonas LeClaire, pitcher for the Saints, as Amari Fry gets ready to inbound to start this second quarter. Elijah Loader Frame has it. He'll give it outside to Fry. Fry looking for an option, can't find one, gives it into Reed Messiah. That ball juggled. Malcolm Perrin had it. It'll be a jump ball. And it'll go Lambton's way, so Lambton will get the ball. We'll see who will score the first points of this second quarter here. As A.J. Edwards gets guarded full court by Ethan Reed Messiah. And he'll drive in, doesn't matter, he'll take it coast to coast for two, and the foul! A.J. Edwards on that play. Foul by Amari Fry. As he gets ready to take his first and only free throw. Nowhere on the top 50 ranking. Maybe that'll boost him, though, from the free throw line. As Reed Messiah takes it up. Gives it out to Fry. Fry moves it to Tutu. Outside to Tutu for three. No good. Rebound for the Lions. A.J. Edwards has it. Drives in. Looks for it. Blocked by Galdo Tutu. He has a smile on his face as Amari Fry takes it up. And that's going to be a charging foul on Amari Fry. Jerry Wilson putting his body on the line in that play to stop that fast break. And we'll get Owen Newell to inbound. We'll get A.J. Edwards to be ready to take that pass. As you see that replay again, just putting his body on the line is Jerry Wilson. He's been a stud for them so far this season. 9th in minutes per game in the OCAA. As A.J. Edwards has it, gives it out. That's Jerry Wilson. Back to Edwards for three. No good. Rebound. And a foul. So that'll be against Lambton. And we will get a Saints inbound. Malcolm Perrin gets ready to toss it in. He's got Ethan Reed Messiah, who will be next to him. And Reed Messiah will take it up. Messiah drives in, spins around, blocked in the paint. Owen Newell. A.J. Edwards has it now, double covered. The Saints come up with that ball. And A.J. Edwards just slows that one down. As Ethan Reed Messiah tried to take a three. And now we'll see another three. That one no good. That was Malcolm Perrin who tried to shoot it. Jerry Wilson has it. Wilson for three. No good. Another missed three. And another foul. That foul was on Tyler Grevers, who will come off the court here. And we will see a big substitution change. Loader Frame stays on. Darnell Petty comes on. Brown Fazekas comes on. Jacob Masters comes on. And Malcolm Perrin stays on to give this inbound over to Elijah Loader Frame. Loader Frame spots up. Gives it out to Masters. Wide open. And he does not capitalize. Rebound almost gotten by Perrin. Masters will have another look. No, he doesn't. Petty for three. Nope. And it'll be a rebound and Lambton ball to take it up the court. A.J. Edwards inside. Alex Yaboa. Guarded heavily there by Malcolm Perrin, who shuts it down. Elijah Loader Frame tried to take it coast to coast. Couldn't. As he fights and complaints from the fans, complaints from the St. Clair players. As Darius Schmidt gets into a little tussle there with Elijah Loader Frame. So Loader Frame will come off the court. Amari Fry will come on the court. Fans start to boo. A.J. Edwards has it for the Lions, taking it up the court. Gets a screen on his right side. Edwards drives in. No good. Rebound for the Lions. And that'll be over the back foul. And another stoppage of play, another inbound for the Saints. Malcolm Perrin gets ready to inbound it. He's got Fry who will give it to. And Fry will go up. Fry Outside to Masters, thought about it, didn't take it. Euro steps in. What a two from Jacob Masters! AJ Edwards has it now for the Lions. They give him space, now Masters closes in. He'll drive to his right. Jerry Wilson, now we got a three. No good, rebound Fry. Amari Fry looks, doesn't take any options. He's got Perrin to his right. Petty has it, spot up for two, long range, that one good. AJ Edwards for the Lions now again. He'll give it outside, Yeboah. No good, can't get anything to go. And that'll be Saints ball as they get a jump ball there. So we'll see Malcolm Perrin inbound. He's got Darnell Petty down there with him. So expect to see Petty to take it up. On the court as well, Amari Fry, Jacob Masters, and Kyle Brown-Fazekas. So we've got basically the starters back in, barring Mazantia. Darnell Petty. Outside to Fazekas. Fazekas loses it, dives for it, out of bounds. That'll be Lambton ball. To inbound for Lambton, it'll be Owen Newell. And he will have AJ Edwards back there with him. On the court for Lambton, on the other hand, Jerry Wilson. They've got Alex Yeboah. And as well, they've got Darius Schmidt as it gets loud here in St. Clair. AJ Edwards drives in. Trying to find a shot, can't buy one. Amari Fry picks that off. Saints have it on the transition. And that'll go out of bounds. Sorry, that'll be a foul. And then it'll go out of bounds for an inbound. And the Lions will make a couple substitutions. AJ Edwards, star of the game so far, he's coming off. Owen Papineau coming on, and as well, Corey King coming back on. He started the game. Darnell Petty fakes a throw in, and he'll get Amari Fry. Fry, spot up. Spot good for two. Corey King takes it up. He'll run the offense now while AJ Edwards is off. Schmidt has it, gives it inside. That two's good. Owen Papineau coming off the bench for two. Amari Fry now. He'll look outside. Put him in the spin cycle was Kyle Brown-Fazekas, but couldn't get anywhere. And it looks like he will get two shots here. 30-28 ball game. Lambton really hanging in with the second place Saints. The record they got on the season doesn't really do them justice as they make a quick change there. Jackson Hallward comes back on the court for the Lions. And Kyle Brown-Fazekas will get ready to take this first free throw. That one no good. 30th in the OCAA in free throw percentage, 66.7 to be exact. We'll see if he can boost that here and keep it the same as he takes this second one. That one no good. Lions will get the rebound and they'll slow it down here. Corey King has it up the court. King gives it outside. Hallward trying to find an option here. Back to King. King looking outside. Can't get it. Jacob Masters has it up to Petty. Petty on the transition. No good. Rebound and a putback. Kyle Brown-Fazekas. Corey King has it now for the Lions. He'll drive to his left. Gives it to Jerry Wilson. Wilson. Now we've got Corey King back on the ball. Fakes a shot guarded by Masters. Now a double. No good. Rebound. Saints. Malcolm Perrin loses it. Now the Lions have it back. And Owen Newell had it, but it gets batted out of bounds. As Mazantia comes back on the court for the first time since we've seen him at the beginning of this game. And the Lions will get ready to inbound. The Saints need that size up top as Owen Papineau inbounds it. And he'll give it out to Corey King. King has it. Looking for something. Avaro. No good. Rebound Masters. Gets pressed. Keeps it. Petty has it. In the corner to Brown-Fazekas. Fazekas drives in. And that'll be another charging foul. That's Physicus' second foul today. As we see a Saints timeout here. They lead 32-28 in this second quarter here at the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex. We got a packed house and a loud one at that. As you see some happy fans, there's the women's basketball team who just played, unfortunately took a loss against the Lambton women's team. As we zoom out, see a man eating his fries there. He's having a munch. And we'll take a look once again at the benches. Mason Tia, what a season he has had, and what a second half of a season he's had. 17 points per game for him. He's been absolutely outstanding. That's 7th in the OCAA. He had 32 points against Humber, the best team in Ontario statistically. And as well, he's 3rd in field goal percentage. The blocks per game is the biggest thing, though, as we don't take a look at that, but he is averaging 3.5 per game. A big number for a big boy as the Lions get ready to retake the court here. They'll get ready to inbound here. And Owen Newell will take it. He's got Corey King back there with him, but he'll give it to the left side. That's Jackson Hallward. Hallward will go to Newell. Now Newell to King. King to Hallward. Hallward to Papineau. Papineau, now he's got it, and Tia takes it. Brown Physicus on the transition. No good. And we'll see what the ref says here. It'll just be out of bounds. It'll be Amari Fry to inbound here. And we'll see Mason Tia drive in. That two, no good. Can't get the scoring continued. Corey King has it now. King drives in. That two's good for a layup. 2-point game. Masters crosses up, drives in, puts on a show for the fans here at St. Clair. 2 for Jacob Masters. As the Saints get it back now, Fry thought about it, didn't take it. Masters will take it though. No good. Rebound Lions. They'll slow it down. Papineau has it. He'll give it outside to King. King over to Hallward. Hallward outside to Newell. Newell. Now King has it in the corner. No good. Out of bounds. And that'll be St. Clair ball. 4-point ball game. Lambton really hanging in with them. Not as many points as St. Clair's used to. That could be a test to Lambton's fantastic defense, of course. 4th in the OCAA in points per game allowed. And it'll end up being a foul. And so we'll see Mason Tia from the line. 74.5% from the line. That first one goes, that'll improve it. That percentage makes him 16th in the OCAA. That's the best on the Saints so far this season. As the second one misses, Physicus tips it out of bounds, and it'll be Lambton ball. Lambton will just try and keep this heavy defense going as St. Clair full court presses him. And Physicus just tips that one out of bounds again. A.J. Edwards had it in his hands loose, so now he'll inbound. To his right, he's got Darius Schmidt, who he'll give it to. And now they give it to Corey King. King looks to the right to Schmidt. Schmidt against Tia. Looking for something, A.J. Edwards. Back to King. King, lots of space. Physicus comes up. Schmidt has it inside to Newell. Tries to dunk it, blocked by Mason Tia. Petty now drives in, and a little flash there for 2. The fans are going crazy. A.J. Edwards loses it. Physicus to Masters. Another 2. Jacob Masters with 2 more fast break points for the Saints. And the fans are livid just like that. A 9-point lead and a foul. And Lambton will call a timeout after that St. Clair run. They're getting loud here in the Sportsplex. Saints lead 39-30 in the second quarter here. What an all-around game from the Saints so far. As Lambton has been able to stay up with them. It's only 9 points. That's only 3 threes. But you wonder, is that momentum starting to shift, or will this timeout kind of shut that down? On your screen, you'll see James Grant just giving some words to his players. Fantastic game so far from Jerry Wilson in that first quarter. A.J. Edwards as well had a great first quarter. 8 points, almost eclipses his points per game total on the season. He's disgusting from 3 too, 26th in the OCAA. As well, assists per game, 2.4, that's 47th. Lots of top 50 stats here for both teams. As the Saints get ready to just keep this momentum rolling. A couple big plays before that timeout, and just like that, they have a 9-point lead. And a free throw coming, can make it 10, Jacob Masters on the season. Not as good as his teammates, but good enough, 55.6% from the line. He gets ready to toss up that first one. No good. Lambton will get the rebound. Fazekas hits the floor hard. Edwards has it now for the Lions. Full court press, Masters and Fazekas surrounding him. They keep it though. Newell has it inside, trying to do something. They get a 2, long range. No good, rebound Tia. Saints have it now. Fry tips it in the air, loses it. Corey King has it now. He'll spot up, fakes it. Inside. And that's a 2. Darius Schmidt on the inside for the Lions. Darnell Petty has it. He'll give it over to Fry. Fry looking for something to do. Finds Tia inside, and that is something to do. 2 points. And Fazekas gets that one now, closes it down, and that's another 2 for the Saints. And a foul. And the foul for Kyle Brown Fazekas. As we saw Corey King just swarm him at the end of that play, and now we'll see 2 substitutions for the Saints and a couple for the Lions coming on. Jerry Wilson, Parker Carruthers, and as well we'll see Alec Elder come on. For the Saints, they're going with a bit more of a small ball as they bring on Elijah Loader-Frame and Ethan Reed Messiah. Fazekas will shoot from the line. Doesn't connect on the 3. Rebound Lions. They'll give it over to Newell, and Newell will give it over to Edwards. Edwards has it now. Crosses up. Guarded by 2. Now just Masters. Outside, he's got Carruthers. Carruthers finds Wilson. Carruthers. Now to Edwards. Back to Carruthers. Trying to find a look. Chucks up a 3. No good. Fazekas has it. And he'll take it up the court for the Saints. Gives it over to Petty. Petty thought about a shot. Didn't take it. Gives it over to Fazekas instead. Now they've got Masters up top. Drives in. Tries to get a man off of him. And another 2. He laughs as he falls on the floor. A.J. Edwards has it. Now to Newell. Newell has it again. Just like that, 13-point game. Saints lead 45-32. Trying to make something work here. Petty almost gets it. And that's going to be the shot clock. Saints ball. And just like that, you watch the momentum just shift from right to left. Lions were really hanging in with him, but not so much anymore. The defense, so far, not enough for that first-ranked offense. Saints as well second in field goal percentage, whereas the Lions 19th. That's second last in the OCAA. Reed Messiah takes it up. He drives in. That one out of bounds. And it'll be Saints ball. That was Owen Papineau who blocked that ball and launched it out of bounds. He's now guarding Jacob Masters as Reed Messiah gets ready to inbound, gives it over to Loader Frame. Loader Frame gets the screen from Petty. Now crosses over to his left. Screen doesn't matter. Reed Messiah crosses over as well. He goes inside. No good. In and out of the rim. Newell will take it up the court. Carruthers drives in. Looks for two. That one good. Floater. Up the court quick now. Loader Frame gives it out to Jacob Masters, and he'll just slow it down here for the Saints. In no rush to score any points. As he crosses up, looks for an option. Reed Messiah outside, fakes something, drives in. Clock winding down. Darnell Petty for three. No good. And that'll wrap up this first half of men's OCAA basketball action. The 11-2 Saints lead the 5-8 Lambton Lions 45-34. We'll be back with Matt Sykes after these messages.
We Digital Productions is a local media and broadcasting company looking for sponsors in the Windsor-Essex area to help bring local events online and to the world. Sponsor opportunities include broadcast title sponsorships, scoreboard logo placements, replay sponsorship, and commercial spots for all of our broadcasts. By sponsoring We Digital, you are not only helping us, but also helping the communities and events we work with. Your branding will appear on all St. Clair varsity streams as we are their exclusive stream provider. We also cover national events like multiple Baseball Canada National Championships, squash international tournaments, and the CJFL. Any event we cover, you will be a sponsor of. We Digital is also a major partner of the Westby Awards, providing the annual award show with live stream and in-house production. Sponsorship packages can be made to include Westby and We Digital ad placements. For more information, contact us by sending an email to dom@we-tv.ca. With your sponsorship help, we are able to provide local athletes with professional coverage of their games to help them be seen by scouts and continue their athletic careers, as well as make great memories for the athletes and parents to watch for years to come. Your sponsorship will also help cover more events like the Spelling Bee and Rotary Auction. The more sponsors we can get, the more local events we can cover. If you're looking to get involved with the local community and become a sponsor, please email dom@we-tv.ca and we can find a package that works with your budget. We Digital, bringing Windsor-Essex to the digital world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex here in Windsor, Ontario. I'm here with head coach of the Saints, Matt Sykes. You spoke to me before the game. I asked you what were your three keys to the game. One of those was play a full 40. You played 20 so far. How do you think you fared?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think we played the full 20 very well. I think we had some lapses there where I think we could have played a lot better. I think we could have done the little things better. I still don't think we're executing full force. I know 45 is a good number, but I think if we were executing on full cylinders, we'd probably have around 55. So it's a number where we want to be at.
Speaking of the point total, you had 15 points from Jacob Masters. He's been lights out from three, as has the rest of your team. Is three-point shooting one of the main things you look for every game?
I just like to shoot. We like to get shots up. We just want to outshoot the opponents, and we want to shoot the shots that are in rhythm. I honestly don't think we're getting very many rhythm threes right now, and I think we're forcing a little bit. A couple guys did a really good job getting downhill. Lambton did a good job packing the paint early, so it was forcing us into some uncharacteristic shots, but we got to do a better job getting a full swing and hitting the right shot.
For sure. And last question for you here, transition offense. It's been going so far. It's been going all year. How do you keep that moving? Yeah,
it's something we preach since the day one of training camp. It's something what we how we run our offense. But we got to keep, as soon as we rebound that ball, we want that first outlet to snap the ball and snap it up to the court. We got to do a better job running our lanes. I don't think all four guys are finding the right open lanes to run, so we just got to find the right guy.
100%. Thank you, Matt.
Good
luck in the second half.
Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're live from St. Clair, the Sportsplex. We'll be right back after these messages for an interview with James Grant, head coach of the Lambton Lions.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship Rings. This is who we are.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to St. Clair College. Here at the Sportsplex, I'm here with assistant coach of the Lambton Lions, Keith Consism. Keith, a synopsis on the first half.
I guess it's a tale of two quarters, to be honest with you. I think we kept in it the first quarter, and then we struggled in the second quarter. Lots of turnovers. We kind of did it to ourselves a little bit.
And as you
Mind
said,
you, St. Clair, I mean, they're athletic, they pressured us, and we need to be able to step up a little bit more.
for sure. And about St. Clair, first in the OCAA in points for. You really hung with them. I believe it was a 2-point game in that first quarter.
Yeah.
Second quarter, they kind of got some momentum and started to run away with it. How do you come back from that? How do you get the guys back in it?
I think we got to go back to what got us there in the first quarter, which was getting back in transition. They like to run. It'd be nice to make a couple of our shots, make some threes, and just dig in and get. We put our hat on defense, right? Really, it's just the defense. But I mean, the turnovers that we're getting right now is we got to protect the ball. We got to take care of the ball for sure.
AJ Edwards, 11 points in that first half. He's been kind of going on all season.
Yep.
How do you think he fares in the rest of the game?
Well, I'm hoping he focuses in. He's also got, as a coach, he also has 6 turnovers, right? And he's a first-year player. He's going to learn in this league that he's got to be able to balance the scoring and the pace of play that we need him to do. Again, we start three freshmen, so they're getting a good test of a juggernaut in St. Clair, and it's a good experience for them, right? We got we start three freshmen out there, so they're seeing what big time basketball is all about.
For sure. Last question for you. You spoke about starting 3 freshmen. How do you keep the young guys focused? How do you keep them locked in and make sure that they achieve what you guys want to achieve this season?
Really, we want to just have them focus on one thing right now, and it's the defensive side and trust each other. Right, they're young, so everything's new. This is the first time they've been in this facility, first time in Windsor for 80% of them. So once they learn to trust each other and dig deep and not turn the ball over, I think we'll be closer in a lot of these games.
For sure. Coach Consism, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck in the second half.
Thanks.
Once again, we're live from St. Clair College here at the Sportsplex. We'll be back with the second half and some stats right after this break.
We Digital Productions is a local media and broadcasting company looking for sponsors in the Windsor Essex area to help bring local events online and to the world. Sponsor opportunities include broadcast title sponsorships, scoreboard logo placements, replay sponsorship, and commercial spots for all of our broadcasts. By sponsoring We Digital, you are not only helping us, but also helping the communities and events we work with. Your branding will appear on all St. Clair varsity streams as we are their exclusive stream provider. We also cover national events like multiple Baseball Canada National Championships, squash international tournaments, and the CJFL. Any event we cover, you will be a sponsor of. We Digital is also a major partner of the Westby Awards, providing the annual award show with live stream and in-house production. Sponsorship packages can be made to include Westby and We Digital ad placements. For more information, contact us by sending an email to dom@we-tv.ca. With your sponsorship help, we are able to provide local athletes with professional coverage of their games to help them be seen by scouts and continue their athletic careers, as well as make great memories for the athletes and parents to watch for years to come. Your sponsorship will also help cover more events like the Spelling Bee and Rotary Auction. The more sponsors we can get, the more local events we can cover. If you're looking to get involved with the local community and become a sponsor, please email dom@we-tv.ca and we can find a package that works with your budget. We Digital, bringing Windsor, Essex to the digital world.
Like our champions, we know what it takes to win. Every day we put on our uniforms and we strive to be the best. Ring after ring, we keep practicing until it becomes second nature. Our craftsmen have put in thousands of hours to master their trade. And when things get tough, we make the adjustments needed to stay on top. Baron Championship rings. This is who we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on WeDigital.ca here from cold, chilly Windsor, Ontario. We're inside here at St. Clair in the Athletics Complex as the Saints lead the Lambton Lions 45-34. What a first half it was. Lambton really stuck in with them early on until St. Clair started to run away with it. St. Clair not really hitting much from three. Lambton, on the other hand, fantastic from three. Now that's different from what we've seen in the past of the season. Of course, third in three-point percentage for the Saints, 12th for the Lions as well. You look at the rebounds. Lambton beating them on the glass by a fair margin, but it's their turnovers and the points off turnovers and the transition points that's really killing Lambton so far. Of course, in that first half, we saw some stud performances. 15 points from Jacob Masters, as I spoke with Matt Sykes just now about that. As well, 11 points from Mazantia. Seventh in the OCAA with 17 points per game. As you see, Kyle Brown-Pazikis just takes that one up, and then a Darnell Petty bucket where he just went right behind the back. Jacob Masters on the right side. You can see him smiling. Big face, Euro step. That one good too. And then as well, we saw some action from Ethan Reed Messiah. He got blocked there on that play, though. Owen Newell was the one that blocked him. And as well, AJ Edwards drove in there. He had a fantastic first half. That was 11 points for him. He was the highest scorer. And then a couple deep threes. So as we look to get this second half here started, Saints have an 11-point lead, sizable, but not as big as some people may have thought. Of course, the defense of Lambton, pretty good. The offense of St. Clair, been fantastic. Of course, Matt Sykes spoke at half. He said he was not happy with the point total so far. He says 45 is good, but not good enough for them. course, they're averaging just almost 100 points per game, 98.8 to be exact. As well, one of the highest three-point percentages is Darnell Petty. Just forgets to take off his practice jersey. Can't wear that one on the court. Now he's ready. He's got that big 23 jersey like LeBron. But that won't matter because 35, Kevin Durant, Owen Newell will inbound it here to A.J. Edwards. Reed Messiah and Fryer back there with them. And he'll get it to Edwards to start off this second half. Trying to come back here is Lambton. He'll roll to the left. Gives it out to Newell. Newell almost loses it, guarded by Fry in the paint. He had Tia behind him. So Edwards will recollect outside. Drives to the left. Time winding down for three. That one good! Jerry Wilson. Amari Fry has it now. He'll take it up the court. Outside to Masters, trying to keep it going. He does in the breadbasket. A.J. Edwards for the Lions. Guarded by Masters. He'll roll to his right. Newell was the one that set that screen. Now guarded by Fry. They'll switch again. But it'll end up back in Edwards' hands now for three. Fakes it. Long two. No good. Rebound Saints. That was Alex Yaboa who had it. Now Fry has it for the Saints. Masters deep three. Try to heat check. Couldn't get it going. The Lions will recollect. A.J. Edwards out for three. Got fouled on the shot. Almost made it. Jerry Wilson. And he'll get three shots coming here. On the season, Jerry Wilson, 73.8% from the free throw line. That puts him at 19th in the OCAA as Darnell Petty just smacks his hand on that three. That first one good. He makes all three, makes another two. It'll be an 8-point game. Now, we came in from the half, of course, speaking about how big St. Clair was leading by. It's really recoverable for Lambton. They're never out of it, especially with that defense. You just have to shut down that transition from St. Clair, which is a hard thing to do. As Darnell Petty takes it and gives it over to Fry. Fry to Masters. Out to Fry. Petty looking for something. Quick ball movement. Fazekas for three. That one good! A.J. Edwards has it for the Lions. He's going to look for an option here. Gets a screen from Grevers. Chucks up a three as well. In the bucket! Amari Fry has it now. Gives it over to Fazekas. Fazekas drives in outside to Masters. He'll go for his own again. That one good! Back and forth offense here. A.J. Edwards. Looking for something. He's on the right side. And that'll be a foul on Tyler Grevers of the Lions. And now coming on the court is Javonte Griffith for the Lions. As Grevers comes off, Saints will inbound, give it to Fry. Fry will take it over to Masters. He'll think about a shot again, doesn't take it. Petty for three, no good. Brown Fazekas fighting for that rebound with Edwards. And it'll go out of bounds and go Lambton's way. So they'll give it in and go back to A.J. Edwards. He'll run the offense on this possession. Looking for something. Crosses over. Inside. Fakes a shot. Got a man jumping. In the corner. No good. Falling down, and Jacob Masters gets the rebound. That was Jerry Wilson who shot it as Petty collects. Masters. Deep three. Fakes it, though. And that'll be a... And that'll be a foul on Alex Yaboa. That means it'll be St. Clair ball to inbound. And the Lions will make a quick change here as Fry gets the ball off the inbound. Looking for something. Nothing there. Jerry Wilson has it. Drives up the court. Inside. No good. Rebound for the Lions. Now A.J. No good. Rebound Saints. Petty has it. Outside to Masters. He'll think about a three. Doesn't take it. He does. He's cash! Jacob Masters with another three. He is heating up like a microwave here at St. Clair as A.J. Edwards has the ball for the Lions. He has Wilson to his left. Men in motion now. Newell sets the screen. A.J. into Wilson. Two and the foul. Silences that crowd real quick, does Jerry Wilson. So he'll get one free throw from the line here as the Saints wait to make a change. And as do the Lions. Jackson Hallward coming on for Lambton. And as well for the Saints coming back on as you see them change together all the time. Onto the court, Elijah Loader-Frame and Ethan Reed-Messiah. It'll be Jerry Wilson from the line though now. Wilson's free throw. Up and good. 11-point game here. Lambton needs to show some heart. Still in the grasp. Loader-Frame gives it over to Fry. Fry to Tia inside. And you can't do much against him. So now they'll slow it down. Owen Papineau has it for the Lions. And that's going to be a foul against the Lions. Javante Griffith was the one who committed there. As Owen Papineau just tried to make something happen. And they'll make a change really quickly. Darius Schmidt comes on. Griffith comes off. And we'll see Reed-Messiah to inbound too. Loader-Frame. Screen set by Tia. Frame outside to Messiah. Messiah for Fry. He'll be open for a three. And he'll make it. 3 points for the Saints. And an inbound. Lambton ball. Owen Papineau now. Spins around. He's at center court now. Guarded by Ethan Reed-Messiah. Big screen set there. And they'll give it inside, but it's intercepted. That's Elijah Loader-Frame. Outside to Fry for three. In and out of the basket, and that'll be Lambton ball. Papineau has it. Looking for something, so he'll move to the right side. Gives it over to Schmidt. Schmidt on the inside. Wide open is Owen Papineau for two, and Loader-Frame will bring that ball up the court quickly. He'll take it himself, and it'll bounce out of bounds, and it'll be Lambton ball. Try to get a quick transition offense going there, as they usually do, but just couldn't hold on to the ball. And so we'll see the Lions inbound. Owen Newell takes it up. Jackson Hallward gives it over to Papineau. Papineau to the corner for three. That one good from Jerry Wilson. Loader-Frame has it now. He's got Fry in front of him. Tia to his left. He'll roll to his right. Fazekas crosses over, drives in, almost loses the ball, keeps it. Fry at the front court now. Gets a screen from Tia. Looking for something. Inside, Tia, wide open. That two's good. Owen Newell carries it up again. And that one's intercepted. Brown Fazekas drives up. That one's good. And that'll be a Lambton timeout. The fans are loving this. St. Clair now 66-51 in this third quarter. Just like that, the snap of your fingers. And they're starting to get away with it. As the teams take the benches. Fantastic beginning to this second half for the Saints. Not so much from the Lions out of Sarnia. St. Clair, of course, spoke to their coach before. He wanted to play a full 40. He said he didn't know if they played a full 20, maybe a full 10 last period. Looks like they might be playing a full 10 this quarter, though. On the other hand, Lambton coach James Grant spoke about how he wanted the players to believe in each other more. And looks like they believe in each other, but just cannot shut down that transition offense. Saints firing on all cylinders so far. We'll see if they keep that going here. You see a couple fans just hanging around the stands, getting ready for play to resume. And the whistle blows, and now they're ready. Lambton will have it. And that one, fantastic play there from Avalo. He gives it over to Papineau for 2. And Loader Frame will have it now. Hands it off to Fry. Fry has it inside to Tia. Tia guarded, but doesn't matter. He'll make it. That was Darius Schmidt who had him, and Darius Schmidt now has the ball. He'll give it over to Corey King. King up 2. Jackson Howard. Howard to Avalo. Avalo trying to make something happen. He'll get it back. Inside. Outside. Fakes a shot. Now they've got for 3. Jackson Howard. No good. Rebound. And the 2's good. Owen Papineau. Loader Frame. Quick transition. Mazantia with the jam. And another 2 for St. Clair as they're playing a full court press here. Papineau collects. Papineau inside. That's Howard. Howard tipped out of bounds. St. Clair ball. The Lions will have a substitute come on. That's Parker Carruthers. We take a look at Ethan Reed-Messiah, just ready to take that inbound, gives it over to Elijah Loader Frame to get us started once again. Around 3 minutes left in the third quarter here. Saints lead 70-55. Kyle Brown-Fazekas outside to Tia. Tia to Fry. Fry thought about it, didn't take it. Now we've got Reed-Messiah on the left side. He'll take it. No good, in and out. Out of bounds, and a Lambton ball. And so we'll see Jacob Masters come back on the court. Electric so far tonight. He had a big break. Well needed, well deserved. Corey King, speaking of on fire tonight, he takes that ball off the court. King has it. He's on his right side. Goes to the left. He'll give it out to Carruthers. Carruthers finds Avalo. Drives in. Tries to dump it off. Can't get it. Saints recover. Brown-Fazekas, quick transition. Outside to Masters. Steps back. He'll take a 3. That one could as well. Have a day, Jacob Masters. Corey King has it now. Gives it up. Darius Schmidt back to King. King wants to get something going here. 73 points for the Saints. 55 for the Lions. Time winding down. Carruthers takes a mid-range. No good. Rebound Saints. Masters has it. He'll drive down the court now. Behind the back. Thought about it. Didn't take it. Smooth operator, and it's no good. Carruthers recovers. Trying to silence this crowd here in Windsor. Corey King. And that'll do it. Elijah Loader Frame just slows it down now. Trick transition bucket. Outside to Messiah. Reed-Messiah. To Masters. He'll shoot again. No, he won't. This time, Loader Frame to the left of the basket and out of bounds. And now coming on the court, we've got a couple changes. Galdo Tutu and Ahmad Kazale for the Saints. And as well, we'll see a new face, Alec Eater, who we saw earlier in the game, come back in. For the Lions, he wears that number 17. Quick ball movement here from the Lions. Carruthers inside. Eater had it. Avalo to Carruthers for 3. No good. Rebound. Masters has it. Quick transition. And just like that, Reed-Messiah gets a transition bucket. That's another 2 on the board. And they are pressing is St. Clair. And that one up. No good. Avalo has it. Outside. He's got King. King for 3. Heating up late on. seen him touch the ball a lot. Now he's starting to score too. As Loader Frame gets the ball to Reed Messiah. Thinks about it. Masters will chuck another one. No good. Try to heat check. Couldn't get it. And now that ball will sail out of bounds. They almost had a transition. But Corey King's pass intended for Brian Avalo just bounces out. And that will be a timeout for St. Clair. They lead 75-60 in this third quarter. Not a lot of time left in the quarter. That's coming up next on We Digital, Friday, January 31st, the last St. Clair event of February. The volleyball teams take on the Redeemer Royals here at home. The men take them on at 6 p.m., women at 8 p.m. Folks, we got an absolutely enticing ball game if you're just joining us. We're live from St. Clair College here with the Sportsplex on wedigital.ca. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Does us all a big favor. As we see the women's volleyball team right there, they're getting ready for their matchup on Friday, as we just spoke about here at home. A couple star players, Geneva Wiseman, one of the big ones. She wasn't up there with the team, but she's been on fire this season. Speaking of on fire, Jacob Masters stands up. He's ready to go. So are the St. Clair Saints. Brian Avalo trying to make a hustle play right at the end there, but just knocks it out of bounds, and we will see St. Clair ball. Ethan Reed Messiah will inbound too. Jacob Masters. And he loses that ball. Brian Avalo had it. And that's the end of this third quarter here at St. Clair from the Athletic Complex. Saints lead 75-60. I'd like to thank you for joining us. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of this OCAA basketball matchup right after this.
We know there are a lot of choices for business today. We know how to get your brand out to the masses. We would like you to think of us first when it comes to digital advertising. We have a direct connection to the online social media marketplace. We have thousands of hours of broadcast experience to help you share your message. We know Windsor Essex. We know who is looking for you. We are We Digital.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in Windsor, Ontario. It's a chilly, chilly day, but we're indoors. St. Clair takes on Lambton here in men's basketball, 75-60, wrapping up a doubleheader with one more quarter to go. So far this game, Jacob Masters of the Saints, 27 points. He's been fantastic. 5 threes made. I'm Graham Wilkie. I'd like to thank you for joining us here on We Digital as Elijah Loader Frame gets us started to give it to Reed Messiah. Galdo Tutu outside. Jacob Masters tries to find something. Kozula inside. Reach in foul. It'll be Saints ball out of bounds. That foul was on Alec Eater. So now we'll see. Jacob Masters ready to inbound. Into Kozule. Kozule outside to Reed Messiah. Drives in. That one off the backboard and in. 3 points so far this game, 1 of 6 from the field. 15 minutes he's played as Avalo has that ball up the court. He'll dump it off. taken away from the Saints, and that'll be a foul, and it'll be Saints ball. As we see, Jerry Wilson, he's had a fantastic game so far, 20 points. He dished that off to Brian Avallo, but just couldn't get it done there in the paint. So now we've got Saints ball. To carry it up the court is Ethan Reed Messiah. Loader frame. In and out of the hands of Tutu. Stops it before the line, but it goes over. And that'll be over and back. And that'll be Lambton ball to inbound. It will be. It looks like Javante Griffith. He's got Corey King back there with him. Corey King will take it. Gives it outside. Yaboa. Griffith. Trying to find something. Finds King. Time winding down on the shot clock. King's got to put something up. He does. At the buzzer. Corey King. Ethan Reed Messiah now. As Elijah Loader frame calls for a change. And Jacob Masters hits another three. And that's a timeout as Jacob Masters puts his scoring now at 30 points on the night with that three. 6 for 12 from the field. Coming up next Saints basketball on We Digital, Saturday, February 8th. We have the regular season finales. The women's Saints take on the Redeemer Royals at 6 p.m. Men taking them on at 8 p.m. That'll be a matchup to watch as the Saints try and secure their playoff spot here, and the Saints women try to secure their playoff spot as well. What a first three quarters from A.J. Edwards as well. That's number 11 on Lambton. He's been fantastic for them. But you cannot underestimate Mazin Tia, number 14 of the Saints, as he just takes a seat there. Well-deserved break. Jerry Wilson, once again, been fantastic so far this game. Perfect from the free throw line. And pretty good from the three, which is what we expected, of course, coming into this game. 14th best three-point percentage in the OCAA, one of the men's teams. And we will see Corey King take it up, and that'll be Saints ball. Corey King just hits a consolation three there. And the Lions will make a change. They've got Darius Schmidt coming on the court, coming off Alec Eater. Quick shift from him. Galdo Tutu ready to inbound into Ethan Reed Messiah. Loader frame. Reed Messiah tells him to hurry up. He does. Now Reed Messiah drives in, blocked. Lions grab it. They've got it. Alex Yaboa. Now they've got upstate Jerry Wilson. Outside. That two. Doesn't take it. Griffith. That one no good. They get it back, though. They'll take a two. That one no good. Darius Schmidt had it. Didn't go, though. As Javante Griffith tried to get that rebound. Just couldn't snag it in time. Loader frame. Stays on the right side. Now gives it to the left. Galdo Tutu inside to Ahmad Kazale. Drives in. Tries to chuck it up. Doesn't get the foul. Doesn't get the bucket. Masters picks him up. We're ready to go again. Kazale gets a foul. And that's a technical foul on Ahmad Kazale. As he just says some words back to Darius Schmidt there. And so that'll send Jerry Wilson to the free throw line for a free throw or two. He'll make the first one, didn't expect anything else. 19th in the OCAA for free throw shooting percentage. So we'll get a free bucket there. And now Lambton will have the ball out of bounds. Corey King will inbound. He'll give it over to Darius Schmidt. Schmidt hands it off to King. King looking for something. King crosses up, goes to the right side, now guarded by Masters. Kicks it outside. Schmidt has it. Outside, Yeboah drives in. That two no good. Saints have it. Masters over to Reed Messiah on the left side. Drives in, blocked, but that's going to be 2 shots. Darius Schmidt was the one who fouled him, as Ethan Reed Messiah just tried to drive in for a layup there. Schmidt does not look happy about that call or about what he did there. Not sure. But we'll see Reed Messiah take the 2 free throws here. On the season, been pretty good from the free throw line, 65%. And that'll boost it a little bit. And he'll go for a cool second free throw here. His second, up and good. And we'll have a substitute come on for the Lambton Lions. That's A.J. Edwards coming back on the court. Of course, he had 15 points in those first 3 quarters. Now we've got 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Surrounded is Schmidt now for the Lions. Gives it out to Edwards. Edwards in the corner to Jerry. Now Edwards has it. Looking for something. Time winding down on the shot clock. Got to put up a shot here. Schmidt for 3. Good. Puts the 3 up to his face, and that one's good. Ethan Reed Messiah now. Masters gets his own. No good. Jerry Wilson will take it up now. He'll drive in. Floater for 2. No good. Rebound for the Lions. Griffith on the inside for 2. Javante Griffith with some points there as Ethan Reed Messiah has it. And he looks outside to Perrin, who gives it over to Elijah Loder-Frame. Loder-Frame drives in. Outside, Reed Messiah, deep 3. No good. Saints almost had that. Didn't get it though, and that's in and out of the hands, but it will be Saints ball as that bounces out of bounds. And coming back on the court was the man who started this game, Tyler Grevers, as well. Coming onto the court is a big change. Everyone off for the Saints besides Elijah Loder-Frame. So now they've got Darnell Petty, Mazen Tia, Amari Fry, and Kyle Brown-Fazekas who come on. That one up and good. Mason Tia immediately makes an impact after coming on the court. As we see A.J. Edwards carry this ball. He'll drive to his right, looking for something. Stolen off his head, and Saints ball. And what a play there from Mason Tia to just bounce it off his head and keep the ball in the Saints' possession. Petty will inbound to Fry. Got around 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. Saints lead 84-68 if you're just joining us. Thank you. We're live from the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex as Mason Tia makes that free throw. And that'll be a timeout for the Lambton Lions. And what a change it has been over the course of this game. Of course, you expected Lambton to play some hard defense, maybe just shut down the Saints, and they did really early on. First quarter and a half, they were pretty well neck and neck with them. 4th, of course, like I've said, in points per game allowed. That's 74.8 as the total. But that just was not good enough so far for the almost 100 point per game total for the Saints. And so as the players talk to their coaches, what a game it has been from plenty of players on the Saints. Very well-rounded. Of course, of note, Amari Fry, 5 points. Been fairly silent. Had a couple points from Galdo Tutu as well, and some rebounds from him. 6 steals as well from Kyle Brown-Fazekas. That's not normal at all. But the Lions have had some fantastic players put on a show too. Of course, 5 rebounds and from Alex Yeboah. 7 points from Corey King in those first 3 quarters. As A.J. Edwards takes it up. Lobs it up. Nowhere to go. And that will be a foul on the Saints. I believe Darnell Petty was the person who committed. And we will have an inbound now. A.J. Edwards inbounds. Now we've got Jerry Wilson on the ball. Long 2. No good. Tried to get the rebound. Couldn't get it. Fry has it now. He'll drive up. Crosses over. Slows it down now. Looks to his right. Now looks to the very right. Darnell Petty, one of the best 3-point shooters in the OCAA. Spin cycle like a blender, but doesn't go with anything. Mason Tia. Kyle Brafazikis. No good. Rebound Lions. Can't get up the court. A.J. Edwards. Outside. Jerry Wilson for 3. Silences this crowd here at St. Clair. 4 minutes 50 to make a comeback for the Lions. Loader Frame has it. Just long possessions is what St. Clair needs here. He's going to drive in, falls over. Looks like it might have been a trip, and 2 shots coming for Elijah Loader Frame as he grabs his thigh there. Of course, we hope he's okay. That was Alex Yeboah who got him at the end of that play. And they're just going to stretch that leg out as we watch this replay again. Fantastic hesitation move, and then just falls right on his leg. You can see just the impact on the right side of his foot. Most likely just a cramp for Elijah Loader Frame. He's had a pretty good game so far. As we look at Matt Sykes, talked to him before the game. He said they needed to rebound well. Well, Coach Matt Sykes, you're out rebounding them 31-23 in the first 3 quarters. So to me, I'd say that's pretty good. As Loader Frame just waltzes off here, and Reed Messiah comes back on the court. So Reed Messiah will take these shots for Elijah Loader Frame. Ethan Reed Messiah, of course, as we stated, 65% from the line. He'll get 2 shots here, try to bolster that. First one up and good. That'll bring the lead now to 87-71. It's a 16-point game as he goes to make the second one. And that is no good. Stays a 16-point game. Lions will take it up quick. A.J. Edwards gets a screen from Hallward. Edwards for 3. That one good! Silences the crowd. Amari Fry now has it. He's going to look to Petty. Petty had space, didn't take it. Pazikis inside to Tia. Mason Tia just backs down, and that's another 2. Hallward was guarding him. Just couldn't get it done. And A.J. Edwards trying to keep his team in this one with 4 minutes left in the game. Crosses over, spins around. He has Jerry Wilson to his right. Isn't going to take him. He's going to give it over to Hallward. Hallward inside to Griffith. Griffith drives in outside to Edwards. No good. He had it, didn't make it, and they had a rebound, but couldn't take care of it. And that'll be a foul on Ethan Reed Messiah, as you see. Griff just taking a nap there on the side of the court. He thinks this one's over, but it's not over until the fans start singing. As Griffith gives that over to Carruthers. Outside to Edwards. Edwards looking for an option. Steps back 3. No good. Had the rebound, but it'll be Saints ball. Darnell Petty will have the ball to inbound now, as Owen Papineau just tried to snag that one. Just couldn't pull it off. Lions will get ready to make another substitution when the next play stops. As Ethan Reed Messiah takes it up the court, he'll let it roll. Goes to his left, gives it over to Amari Fry. Amari Fry Mason T on the inside. Jumps up, grabs it, jumps up, 2 no good. A.J. Edwards on the comeback. Bounce pass inside. That 2's good. Owen Papineau with the 2 there. And a quick transition there, which is what you need at this point in the game for Lambton. Only a 13-point game now for the Lions. Fry. Seems like the Saints have let off the gas pedal and the Lions have accelerated a bit as Tia has it inside. Trying to go for 2. Finds Fry on the inside, right side of the basket. A.J. Edwards has it. He's got Carruthers to his right, but he'll get over to his left. That's Jackson Hallward. Hallward has it. Outside. They'll drive in. Looks to Edwards again. A.J. Edwards finds outside. Carruthers. 2. No good. Rebound. Goes to the Saints. Ethan Reed Messiah with the layup on the transition. A.J. Edwards now comes up the court. Carruthers. Over to Griffith. Griffith has it into nowhere, but A.J. Edwards recovers. Edwards for 3. He's been cash money all night, but just couldn't make that one as Mason Tia drives up, gives it out to Fry. Fry trying to put this one away. Petty has it. He'll chuck a 3 up. No good. Great closeout there from Jackson Hallward. As subs come on, we see a new face for the Saints. Hasn't seen the floor yet tonight. Gardali Toto. He'll come on the court as well. We'll see Malcolm Perrin once again. And we will see Shamari Zion Bell. 93-76 ball game. Saints lead. Corey King takes it up. Outside. Griffith drives in. He's going to get 2 shots here. That was Javante Griffith who drove in. And he'll go to the line. On the season, Mr. Griffith is 50% from the line. He's averaging 0.4 for 0.8. See if he can do that tonight. As he misses that first one, he'll get a second one though. And that second one will be up and no good. Rebound. And that'll be a holding foul. Kamari Zion Bell was the one who committed the holding foul as he gives a little smirk there as Brian Avallo comes on the court. Coming off the court, Owen Papineau. But either way, we'll see Jackson Hallward, 43% from the line this season. He'll take his first, and he will not make his first. Now looking for a second one, trying to make it here. That second one up and good. So we'll have Hamza Hamdan take it up the court. Looks for something. Drives in, dumps it off. And that's going to be 2 shots coming here for Shamari Zion Bell. Found him wide open. That was Corey King who fouled him at the end of that play. We got 1:29 remaining. 93-77. Shamari Zion Bell, who's averaging around 4 minutes per game. He's played in 4 of the games. The rule of 4s is he makes that first free throw. 50% from the line on the season. He's averaging around 33% from the field as well. As that second free throw doesn't go, he'll stay 50-50. And the Lions will get the ball. Corey King has it now up the court. 1:20 remaining here. The St. Clair Saint Sportsplex. The fans are starting to get loud once again. Griffith has it, gives it to Avallo. Brian Avallo looking for something. Finds a man in the corner. No good. Rebound, Zion Bell. Shamari Zion Bell drives in, stolen, but just steps out of bounds. Corey King had it, and he was going to go off to the races, but just couldn't hold on to it at the end there. So we'll get a Saints inbound. Gardali Toto has the ball, and we will have a substitution here late coming on the court. Alec Eder, we've seen him a couple times. Saints get ready to inbound, gives it to Perrin. Malcolm Perrin outside. That's Hamza Hamdan. Hamza Hamdan, no good. Malcolm Perrin with the rebound, no good as well. Rolls in and out. And Shamari Zion Bell fighting for that ball here late. Up by 17. And that'll be a foul on him. Holding foul. And so we'll get some more free throws here. This time, those shots coming for Alec Eder. 50-50 is he, too, on the year from the line, percentage-wise, and he will make that first one not count. And so now that second one. And he will miss the second one, as that one's in and out of the hands of Gardali Toto's hands. As Carruthers gets ready to inbound that ball, he has King on the right side. King outside, Eder. Now it behind the back, cannot take care of it. Saints have it. Zion Bell loses that ball. Game of turnovers now. Corey King drives up, as he just chucks up a three there and won't count, but he did make it. It's good for his peace of mind there. Always good to make a shot. And he'll be at the line now. Of course, speaking of Corey King shooting, he's been fantastic on the season. Of course, 8 points per game. Alex Yaboa at 22.3. He's been fairly silent tonight. 31.3 seconds left. As you can see, Griff just in the corner there, still sleeping on the floor with the Saints flag, coat of arms. Malcolm Perrin got the rebound, gave it over to Toto. Toto has it. He'll just take it. Late in the game, up to Zion Bell, and that two's good in the paint. Great feed there by Godali Toto to get the two. Corey King will now have it. He'll go to his left, trying to get some points late on here, won't go. Rebound Saints, and that should do it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Saints take home a win in the second game of this evening's doubleheader. 96-98, they defeat the Lambton Lions. Fantastic game all around by both teams, but don't go anywhere just yet, as we'll be back with an interview from the head coach, Matt Sykes, after these messages.
We Digital Productions is a local media and broadcasting company looking for sponsors in the Windsor-Essex area to help bring local events online and to the world. Sponsor opportunities include broadcast title sponsorships, scoreboard logo placements, replay sponsorship, and commercial spots for all of our broadcasts. By sponsoring We Digital, you're not only helping us, but also helping the communities and events we work with. Your branding will appear on all St. Clair varsity streams, as we are their exclusive stream provider. We also cover national events like multiple Baseball Canada National Championships, squash international tournaments, and the CJFL. Any event we cover, you will be a sponsor of. We Digital is also a major partner of the Westby Awards, providing the annual award show with live stream and in-house production. Sponsorship packages can be made to include Westby and We Digital ad placements. For more information, contact us by sending an email to dom@we-tv.ca. With your sponsorship help, we are able to provide local athletes with professional coverage of their games to help them be seen by scouts and continue their athletic careers, as well as make great memories for the athletes and parents to watch for years to come. Your sponsorship will also help cover more events like the Spelling Bee and Rotary Auction. The more sponsors we can get, the more local events we can cover. If you're looking to get involved with the local community and become a sponsor, please email dom@we-tv.ca and we can find a package that works with your budget. We Digital, bringing Windsor Essex to the digital world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in once more to the St. Clair Saints Sportsplex as the St. Clair Saints men's basketball team just beat the Lambton Lions 96-78. I'm here with the player of the game, Jacob Masters. 30 points on the night. You were hot from the three as Kyle Brown-Fazekas comes up and gives you a little bit of a shove there.
Yeah.
How did you get hot?
It started with my teammates. My teammates trusted me. I started getting to the rim, and that opened up everything. After I got to the rim, I got a few layups. Everything opened up for me. So.
And, of course, we just saw that camaraderie that you have in the locker room from Brown-Fazekas. Of course, guys all around. It seems like you guys love each other.
Oh, we do.
Do you see yourself getting far this season?
100%. 100%. I feel we're going to get very far this season. We had some ups and downs, but I feel like it's only up from here, and we're just trying to strive for better.
And now Mason Tia on the game. He had 23 points, second highest scoring player. He had 32 against Humber a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
How does he really affect the game for you guys, of course, being a big presence?
Bro, Mazin's just a dog, straight up dog. He's just going to do what he has to do every single night. We really have no complaints. Maz could do whatever he wants. We're never going to say anything. We're always going to keep giving him positivity. He knows what he has to do, and he does it. So
100%. And I talked to head coach Matt Sykes before the game, and at halftime, before the game he told me, you guys have to play a full 40.
Yeah.
At halftime he said, I don't know if we even played a full 10. At the end of the game, do you think you played a full 40 as a team?
I don't know, actually. I don't think we did. No, honestly, I don't think we did play the full 40. But it was good. It was a good
Last
game.
question for you. What improvements do you think?
I feel like the improvements that we have to make as a team are the small details, like just getting here on time, all like the little things. We just got to clean that up, and we'll be good. We'll be good for the season.
For sure. Fantastic game tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're live on WeDigital.ca. Thank you for joining us this evening for this men's basketball and women's basketball doubleheader here at St. Clair. I've been Graham Wilkie. We've been We Digital. Thank you very much for joining us.